Hey y'all, thank you for clicking on this video and welcome back to the channel. I appreciate it very much clicking on this video. We're back. The New Jersey Devils are back in the playoffs. Playoffs at the Rock. It's going to be rocking. But let's go take a look at our lineup before we get into the series. Just a quick overview injury report. We do have Hughes and Nemec both injured. Hughes coming back to 26, so we're going to have to go through probably the first 4 games without Jack before he comes back. Simone, he will be back the 19th, but he does have a playable injury. And, I mean, it is speed that is mostly affected by it, so I may not want to play him. I may want to put Kovacevic back in there for the first game because he is. I mean, it is a big part of our defense because we're defensive heavy. And then just a quick overview of this team. Once again, contracts. We do have Hughes and Shen locked up the longest. I mean, that's a great contract for Shen, and then Hughes, Nemec, great. I mean, we have 3 defensemen locked up long term. We don't have to worry about that. Hughes, Bratt, Meyer, that's going to be off the books probably soon. Same thing with Pesh. That's going to be off the books soon, so we're not worried about that. The only thing I'm going to bring up just at the beginning of this video, yes, we have Gritsuk locked up for 2 years, just these 2 years, at that $1 million contract. If his potential doesn't shoot up even further, I mean, he is a top 6 forward, a medium potential. But with 1 million, we got to see how much he's asking for on an extension. But do we trade him and capitalize on his possible trade potential boost? But that will be for the next video. But on with what we have now, let's get into the playoffs. We got to look at uh, a dynasty in Tampa over there. So let's look at them real quick before we get back into it. Of course, they got Jake Gensel, Brandon Point, Corey Perry, which is kind of funny playing on that top line. I mean, I know what's his name's injured, Kucherov, and he should be back like by the second game if I remember. That Yanni Gord, Sorelli, Hagel. I mean, this team is as good as it gets. You have Hedman. I mean, our defense is just as good as them, except for they have a 94 overall. I mean, we have it pretty covered. And then, of course, goalies, they do have Vasilevsky. This is, I mean, they're in their prime right now. With line changes, though, I will be active because, I mean, we got to change up this team. I do have to switch it up just like this, though. And because Hughes is injured and we're finally in the playoffs, maybe we call up Vigo. I really want to do it because his offense potential, but that defensive awareness in the playoffs could hurt him. So I may want to bring up the smart move is bringing up Ivan. Okay, so this is what the lineup looks like on defense. Of course, offense, this is what it's looking like now that Ivan is in there. And then goalies, of course, we do not have Vasilevsky. We do have Schmid and Fowler. Fowler did pretty good this season on our kind of team. It is 11 and 19 though, but a 913 save percentage, I will take that. I did ask for him to get above a 910, so he should have gotten a boost. And then we do have Schmid, who pulled off almost a 30-win season for us. Back again. His second trip around into New Jersey. So let's see if we can pull an upset, or we get pushed out in the first round. We're gonna have to steal one of these first 2 games. So let's get into it. Game 1 against Tampa here. Here we go. First period. Who's going to light the lamp for us first? We had a first power play. Nothing goes through for that, of course, because we're missing one of our crucial pieces. So another power play. Can we get bury it? No, we don't. We need to get the first goal here because we have had the first opportunity. Come on, guys. Breakthrough. It's going to be hard. I like the shot total, though. So I like where the shot total is going. Maybe the simulations acquainting us as a defensive team instead of a scoring team. They're almost even. There we go. Cody Glass gets on the board first. There we go. Victor Hedman, though, ties it up on the first power play for the Lightning, I mean, it is deadly. For us, we get another one. Come on, guys. Gorgensen, he makes it 2-1 for the Lightning down there. I believe he was on the third line. That kind of sucks. Another power play opportunity goes nowhere. Good job, EA. With 20:07 left in the second period or the third period, we're down by one. We've had opportunities. Come on, guys. It's a long one. They score. Brandon Hagel, he probably puts it out of reach for us. That's probably our fourth power play we don't score on. All right, that kind of sucks. We're going to take a look at it after this game. I mean, we had opportunities there. We finished the game with 34 shots. Like, where's penalties here? Let's go back to the first period. We had 2 penalties, 4 penalties, 5 penalties, and we don't execute on that. So, all right, on to the next game. Going to game 2. Oh, Hughes is available to play for this next game. Okay. You know, this is too funny. Jack Hughes in a cage. This is kind of funny. But let's have an experiment. Let's see if this has any help with playable injuries in this game. Does it help him not get injured? Because there are times in this game where I've had put a player in for some type of face injury and he immediately gets injured and out for a long time again. Because, I mean, our first line is, I mean, they don't have a minus yet, but I just want to see, just one more game and also just getting them into the game. I mean, he's a 92, but he is like minus, like 7 in hand-eye and stuff like that, so I don't want to give him too much time because he could turn the puck over and be a minus, but let's try game 2. Please don't get injured, Jack Hughes. Hopefully that cage helps protect you. So, first period, what is it? Who's going to score? Power play for them. Okay, good. We only have 2 shots on. I mean, they did have power plays. I mean, it would be great if Hughes scores. That'd be honestly hilarious. Another power play for the Tampa Bay. They do not score. Schmid is standing strong. So is our defense here. But another nothing period in the first. Let's see if we can get a goal here in the second. I mean, we did break it first. Never mind. Gunsel, he scores first on us, making it 1-0. Come on, power play for us. Anybody going to score? No one's going to score. Great. Boy, another power play. We don't have that. We don't have that bona fide scorer on this team. I mean, you do have Bratt. He's a playmaker who scored 30 goals, who can shoot, but he's not a scorer. I mean, if you could get his shooting up there, that'd be great, but he's a playmaker you want. Come on. It's a 1-0 game, guys. You can't win a game not scoring any goals. Please. Power play for us. Somebody. Shorthanded. Okay. All right. Shorthanded goal. Timo, he finally scores the goal. Hughes with the second. He ties the game up. No way this man scores the goal with a fractured jaw. Oh, another power play for us. Who's it going to be? Nobody scores. Don't tell me we're going to go into overtime. Never mind. Holmberg said no overtime for us, and that's the dagger. We lose 3-2, but Jack Hughes scores the second goal on Vasilevsky. Timo gets the first. That is kind of hilarious. We did fight back, but we still fell short because somebody on like the fourth line for Tampa gets the game-winning goal. Minuses for a few of our players and pluses and a lot of minuses for people. So, Bratt, Grisiuk, I'm going to switch up a couple of lines. You know what? Let's try Jake Bean on defense here. I took Kovacevic out the top. I'm going to leave the same. There's nothing wrong with him. Yes, I'm putting Mercer on the first line just for that +5 to go along with Hischier and Bratt. I honestly should do Hughes on that top line with Hischier, and you know what? I'm actually going to do that instead of the +5. I was going to split it up for +2, but a little change on the power play, first and second line, a little change up there. Penalty kill, I put Mercer on there with Hischier for the first one, just to add that +3 and hopefully add a little bit extra there. I mean, Schmid, there's honestly no reason to take you out of the net because it's nothing to do with you. We have no goal scoring. We scored 1 goal and 2 goals. They've scored 3. You need 3 to at least win the game, and that's not been us. So we can't do anything about that. AHL regular season has ended. That means our team is in the playoffs. We'll check on the Comets later and all their stats another time. We're in the playoffs, but we are down 2-0, just like a lot of teams, just like Carolina, complete opposite of what it is in real life. Toronto, Winnipeg, Seattle, Utah, and Nashville all down 2-0. So a lot of 2-0 series except for the Battle of Philly, unlike in real life. Sim Game 3, we have to defend Omaha Heights, guys. We have to come out. We have to score like 4 or something. Show them that we can be here. Come on, guys, somebody. We got to start scoring, fellas. Moser scores the first goal right in on Schmid, but Joseph answers back. Beautiful, right on top of the circle. Brendan Point scores again, but Stanley scores right back. A high-scoring first period, finally. We got a breakthrough and not many shots. All right, we're very accurate with our shots. We got some depth scoring. All right, guys, we need somebody to show up. Brat, we need you. Hughes, I mean, you already scored. Timo, come on. Mercer, where are you, dude? Hughes, Luke, you need to step up, dude. Like, I'll trade you for your brother. There we go. As soon as I say that, that man scores, and Kucherov answers right back to make it 3-3. Hughes, he didn't like that, but there you go, buddy. You got on the board. It's good to see you. It's a 3-3 game on 17 shots. It's not how many you make, it's when you make it. Come on, dude. Like, we just need one more goal, fellas. We got the 3. We just need the 4th. Come on. Where is it? Who's got it on their stick? Holmberg, I wasn't talking to you. Can you stop breaking our hearts? I don't know who you are, dude. Power play for Tampa. It goes nowhere. That's good. Another power play for them. Come on, can we get a shorty? Somebody. Do they have the tying goal on their stick? Does anybody have it? No, they do not. We go down 3-0 to Tampa. I mean, we got our 3 goals. It's just they got one more. You're immediately out of there. I should not have. And now Brett is injured. All right, well, that sucks. I took Bean out. I called up Nils Lundqvist just because, I mean, once again, offense and defensive awareness, he has both. Hopefully that helps out there. And I'm going to actually send Jake Bean down to the AHL so he can help out the AHL squad right now in the playoffs. All right, so we made those roster moves, down 3-0 in the series. I mean, we just have absolutely. I mean, we got scoring that game finally. We finally got scoring, but then we couldn't keep it out of the net. I don't know what to do with that. We're gonna just put back our best lines that we can do. And honestly, like Schmid. I mean, you started off great, but that last game really let it down. I'm Fowler. I'm sorry. I'm putting you in there, and let's see if you can pull it off, dude. That's all I could say. Like, we're down 3. There's not many more moves I can make. Like, this team is what it is, and at least we didn't trade for any of these players. Really, it's what's going to happen again this offseason. Lundqvist, can you make something happen? Nemec, I'm just going to put you up there for the +5. Even though our defense has been somewhat good, let's just get as many chemistry boosts as possible. I mean, we do have it already down here on the 4th line. Jesper, I mean, you were 30 for 30 in the season, and you have yet to get a point. Hughes got 1. I mean, I'd like to see you guys get like 2 or 3 points tonight on that top line, second line. I mean, Mercer, this is one of the things why I have no problem trading you or you being a depth forward. You have also not scored a goal, and also the fact that we have yet to score a power play goal. That has something to do with it. The first game, we had 5 opportunities and we didn't connect. At least if we got 2, we could have at least tied the game up, and who knows what could have happened there. But it's just us in Carolina who have the possibility of getting swept. Can we at least get one more game, fellas? Can we at least win one more on home ice for our fans? First period, let's go. Who's going to break the first goal for us? 5-on-3 against Tampa. We kill it off completely. There we go. 10 shots to nothing. We get a power play. Goes nowhere. Yanni Gord, he scores the first goal for Tampa. We have only 3 shots in the first period. 4 shots. Paul, 2 goals on Fowler. I mean, our team is just not there in front of our goalie. It's nothing on our goalie. Like, Fowler's playing a game. He's like 2 goals on 16, but we've given up 3 penalties. So, Glass, Stanley, Timo. Only 5 shots in the first period. That's pathetic. I mean, this team is a Stanley Cup contender. Well, Tampa Bay. There's nothing to say about it. We're lucky we made the playoffs. Braden makes it 3-0. Can we not get shut out on home ice, guys? Can we not at least get that to happen for us? 5-on-3, 5-on-4. We're just taking so many penalties. Fowler, I'm sorry for putting you in there. This team just shit the bed in front of you. 30 shots through 2 periods. And honestly, I've lost count. How many more penalties did we get that period? Another 2. So that's 5 penalties that we've had to kill off so far. Can we at least get 1 goal? Who's it going to be? Somebody fucking score for us. This is sad. No effort. Power play for us goes nowhere. Not even 1 goal, fellas. There we go. Paul, he gets 1 goal for us. This team has no offense, and I didn't expect it. I didn't expect to get swept in the playoffs. I thought the sim would throw us at least 1 win, something, some type of upset or something. We had it, but put that 3-3 game, but we just lost. That sucks. We had 1 game where we scored more than 2 goals. Just a 4-game sweep. I mean, you can't win with 1 goal, 2 goals, 3 goals, 1 goal. I mean, they scored 3, 4, 4. That's what you need to do to win. And we did not do that. We got swept out. That's what I mean by, like, who do we get rid of, Nothing like a little reinforcement for the AHL squad down here. I mean, we got Shabanov. We got Shabby. We got Vigo. Strange. I mean, we got a squad down here. I brought down Adam Henrique because why not? Maybe he might retire. And, why not try to get a Calder Cup in his career, some type of ring. And then brought down McGinn. And then when Pesh comes back from injury, I'll send Lundqvist back down there and really shore up this AHL squad, which how are they doing down here in the playoffs? 1-1 against the Marlies. So let's just stay down here in the AHL and just sim day by day here. Advanced day. Was it game 3? Game 3 against the Marlies. We win 5-3. Beautiful. Good job, dolls. Was it game 4? Game 4 down here. We win 3-2. So we move on. Game 1 against Cleveland. All right. Let's see what happens here. We win 5-2. Very nice. Let's edit lines manually. That's taken care of. As somebody come back from injury. Let's advance day. Game 2 against Cleveland. Dawes is injured with a broken foot. Great. There goes our starting goalie down here in the AHL. Honestly, I forgot his overall off the top of my head. How's our backup goalie? I'm going to put Tyler in there. 74 overall backup. I mean, that's AHL level. But our starting goalie goes out for a while. So injuries are starting to stack up down here in the AHL, pending evaluation. We're going to go on to game 3 here. Come on, guys. Let's finish strong here these next 2 games. 2-1 loss. Can't win if we don't score goals, guys. Up against game 4 here. Do we take a 3-1 series lead? No, it's 2-2. Coming down to game 5 here. Come on, fellas. You can't win if you don't score goals. Pesh is back, but does that matter for our AHL squad? Do we win or do we go home? We win 2-0 there. There we go. All right, for our AHL squad, I just did best lines. Why not? And this is what it's looking like. I did take Vigo off the first line just just to get that +1 chemistry down here against these teams. And I mean, this team's pretty strong across the board. I mean, they just don't have a goalie because ours is injured, but whatever. It's the AHL. Let's see if they can win a Calder Cup. A little bit of a rivalry here with Lehigh Valley. So let's go here. Game 1 away. Looks like they're a really strong team this year, but we win 3-2. Another game. We win 5-3. Very nice. We take both road games. Let's go here. Now at home. 5-0. Very nice. And then game 4. That is a 4-3 overtime loss. Game 5. Rounds is over. Looks like we won. Now we're going up against the Henderson Silver Knights for the cup. What can we do? Looks like their goalie's hot, but Tyler is also good, and we have a team in front of us, but just for fun. Also a pretty good team, a young team, but a pretty good team nonetheless for an AHL squad, especially forwards, defense. I mean, it's pretty good. They're definitely competitive. I mean, a deep goalie core, defensive core, and then they have 2 good goalies. For AHL side, I mean, we're a little too stacked, and also I believe in the AHL they only allow you to have between 4 and 6 veterans that have NHL, a certain amount of NHL experience. I think it's like 200 games or whatever in the lineup. So we're definitely over with a few of our people, I believe. But let's get it underway. First game up against the Silver Knights. What do we do? 3-1 win. Very nice. Game 2. 3-2 win. All right, going up against game 3 here against the Silver Knights. We win 3-1, and then it's game 4. Might as well just jump in, do a quick sim. It will be first period, 1-0 for us. Adam Henrique on the power play marker. Second period, 3-1. Vigo with a power play, done with a goal. Now, we just need one more period, and your Utica Comets are Calder Cup champions. Oh, not so fast. Cat Ford, he answers back on a power play, making it 3-2. Another power play for the Silver Knights that goes nowhere. Beautiful. We just have 7 more minutes to go through, and then we'll jump in just for a little celebration. McGinn makes it 4-2, and that probably puts a cap on it. Your Utica Comets are going to be Calder Cup champions. First of all, just look at that shot total, 44-18. That's absolutely absurd and crazy, but let's jump into it. Your Utica Comets are going to be Calder Cup champions down here in the AHL. Let's see if they can tack one more on in the final minute of play. Look at this cycle, beautiful, and they actually score on Shannon with his 5th.
Yeah, and they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Comets continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players. And this is critical when you're in a long season.
For his team.
And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Looking to set up offensively. Into the corner of the attacking area. Great save from in tight. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Coughlin. Great poke check on the reach. Henderson's ready to go on the attack. The Silver Knights scoop it up along the boards. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck.
Oh, there, a little breakaway. I mean, that was a bad change. I was just trying to set the line out there for a little fun.
And that's intercepted by
against the boards. We pass it around in our zone. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Just dump it out. Icing. 3, 2.
And the goaltender's going to play it out of the crease. That'll do it. And man, oh man, what a special night. And there they are, Calder Cup champions, a group of prospects, veterans, and they've
honestly,
all
I should have put Adam.
Yeah, and this is a difficult task for any coaching staff and lineup. I mean, constant roster changes. As you know that the NHL affiliates are using the prospects, and then you find a way to adjust, and you find a way to get to this moment and capitalize and win. Outstanding performance.
All right, let's see who's taking the cup. Honestly, I have no idea.
Now it's time to
I have no idea
It is time to
who this is.
Now, remember what a sports psychologist once said to me. He said, excellence is abnormal. You know what that means? There is only one winner. A nice reminder that it NHL to become a champion, well, they have the bond forever now.
Here we go. It's swapping the trophy. Everybody getting their turn to celebrate.
Yeah, and this is the realization of the dream, James, because that's what it is. It's a dream before you get an opportunity to do it, but once you do, that feeling never goes away. Just awesome.
Cheryl,
there you go, bro. Emily Langau. I mean, Sherry has a coaching influence and teaching and penalty kills, so these other stats up front should also go up there for winning the Calder Cup in our first year as head coach for our AHL team. Good job, fellas. Good job winning that cup. Let's take a look at the team. I mean, just pure dominance through the playoffs for us on our end. I mean, Cleveland, they did take us to the brink. I'm not going to lie. They did take us to the brink, but we did 3-1, 3-2. I mean, no problem with Lehigh, and then absolutely no problem with player stats for our team. Let's just take a look at it. I mean, Shab, 25 points in 18 games, absolutely wild. I mean, that offensive awareness is too much for the AHL, but that defensive awareness is a problem in the NHL. Vigo with 15, not bad. Henrique with 14 in the playoffs. There we go. Dune, 10. So, I mean, it's a bunch of 80 overalls in the AHL. I mean, they should do this. Casey, not bad. So we're definitely bringing him up next year. It's time to play some of the younger guys. And then good job from both of our goalies. Nico, I know you got injured. And then Bren for stepping up and taking over. I mean, for that, I think you might be a lifelong Comet. NHL side, you have the Winnipeg Jets versus the Florida Panthers. Not who I would have went for, but let's see who wins in the NHL side. Probably gonna Winnipeg won. I'm gonna say Panthers, but let's see what happens here. Game 2 goes to the Panthers. Winnipeg, do you answer back in Game 3? Yes, they do. They make it 2-1. Game 4, who's it gonna go to? It goes to the Panthers. So back and forth. All right, who gets the pivotal Game 5? The Panthers do. All right, Winnipeg, your backs are against the wall. What do? Your Florida Panthers are once again Stanley Cup champions. There, that sucks. Another Stanley Cup championship for the Florida Panthers. That makes it 3 in 4 years. Another dynasty in Florida. San Jose's in the middle there. The Avalanche as your President's Trophy again. They cannot get it done. Winnipeg loses this year to Florida. I mean, look at the Florida teams in there. It's just nothing but Panthers. It's just nothing but Florida coming out of the East. We got to change that. Individual awards, you got Cale Makar, Bouchard, Brindley, you got Kachuk winning Conn Smythe, Blackwood, Mintyukov, Green, McDavid, Matthews, McKinnon, and then AHL, you have these guys winning across the board. Shabanov, he gets the Butterfield Trophy for the Calder Cup playoff MVP. Not bad. And then team awards, as you can see, we are your champs. Hershey Bears, I mean, they have a little dynasty going themselves. Then you got the Ice Hogs, Phantoms, Ice Hogs, Firebirds, Phantoms, Comets, and Silver Knights. Let's sim to the draft, see where we are picking, see the player upgrades, and finish off there. Wow, Montreal moves from 7-1. You got Vancouver moving to 11-2. San Jose dropping from first to third somehow after winning the Stanley Cup. They're back to being a lottery pick, and obviously we're not in here, so that kind of sucks. But damn, 2 big moves up in the front here. Retired players. Who are the people retiring? Suter, Ellis, Reeves, Sherry. Let's keep going down here. A bunch of players. I don't see Adam Henrique in here, so I may keep him around and put him down in the AHL team. Domingue, he retires as one of the goalies. No goalies and no skaters retired for us. All right, so Adam Henrique's coming back. Ryan Suter is now a coach. Ellis and Dowles, and those are all retiring people. No draft interviews canceled through that. We are at the entry draft. Let's take a look at our team here, see if any upgrades or downgrades. No, those are extensions. Goalies, Schmid and Fowler are still the same overall. Honestly, I hope Fowler becomes a higher overall because I may roll with him next year. Dawes, Brennan, not bad. Bennett, he'd probably be a good backup. Good job down there, but no growth. Defense, Hughes is up to a 90. That's massive. He has 3 play styles now. That is massive. If we can keep him growing and get him into a high elite potential, maybe mid 90s, that will be absolutely perfect. Nemec, we need to also get him up there somehow. We need to grow him. Pesh, yeah, you're going to be gone this off season. You're going to be gone. Schneider, that's good. He's up to an 87. A little bit of playoff experience. Siegenthaler, he can be traded, but I mean, dude, he's an 87 overall. There's no reason to trade him just yet. We got one more year. We can capitalize probably next year on him because he's probably going to want so much money. You have Kovacevic. Casey, I definitely want to extend this man, but he didn't get any better. He is going to be a good bottom 6 pairing, so maybe we can get him some type a good partner for the AHL. I mean, he only wants 2 years at $8 million. We'll go him 2 years at 9, or not 8 mil, at 0.8. So we can definitely grow that. Defense still deep, but no superstar other than Nemec and Hughes for us. We Mercer 87 still, Mercy 85. Meyer 87. Gritzuk down to an 83. See, this is what I mean. Like, even though we played him on the second line and through the playoffs and stuff, he probably had a boost, but he's only up to an 83. Do we capitalize on a possible good trade potential for him this offseason? Brown, he is down to 79 overall, so he's definitely playing the AHL. But don't worry, we got Lenny. He's going to be coming up. He's the direct replacement for Brown. Brett's still a 90 overall. No big upgrades or anything like that. I don't know what. I'm probably just going to tell him to pass more. Honestly, just going to tell him to be a playmaker. No big upgrades down here in the AHL. But a bunch of older players. Hughes up to 93 overall. That is good. Heischer still an 88 overall. That is good to have. Still some good skills. 82 for that. Vieg, he's up still an 80 overall, but he's definitely coming up to the NHL next year. Probably going to play him on the third line with Glass. Just because it's good awareness, and definitely I'm going to get a third liner with really good awareness. Probably a good third liner. Why not? But no massive upgrades for this team. Just a couple of overalls. Hughes up to a 90 overall. That's good. Utica Comets are your Calder Cup champs. Florida Panthers are your champions. Let's look at the draft and end it out here. It doesn't matter because we're not going to be picking these guys anyway. I hope they did some scouting, at least, because I definitely told them to do scouting. I'm going to have to be on the computers even more now. Great. So we'll take care of that in the next episode. But if you made it this far into the episode, I appreciate it. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.